Okay, now we're gonna go through how to connect the different forms of control, right? Chin strap, underhook, overhook, and we're gonna drill this very much like kind of a fuck you jiu-jitsu style where I don't really care ever about actually finishing on the submission, although we'll do kind of a fuck you jiu-jitsu guillotine control with submissions involved later on. But this is just, I'm choosing to go to my butt as much as possible and flipping my partner over. If he gets back up, it's no big deal. But we're starting on our knees. I will start, let's just turn so everyone can see. I swear I can do this on my other side. I'm starting here and I'm not picking an underhook or an overhook. I'm just kind of keeping my hand around here. And my partner is gonna give me different feedback. So if he gets here, I might try to underhook him and I might sit through. And by the way, normally when we sit, we won't sit through like that. We'll go over that in another video. This is just for the drill, right? I underhook him. In this case, his head popped out, so he's gonna keep turning. He's gonna try to fix the position. I go back to the chin strap. I go here. Now I choose to go back to the overhook. I flip him over. I start to come back up on top. Let's move over here a little bit more. All right. I get to here. There we go. Found the underhook. I sit through. I put him on his back. I follow him. I make sure I keep my leg out of the half guard. That's another thing we're going to go over in another video. But I'm just maintaining the control. I might slip back here. He starts to get up on top. He can't go that way. He gets up on top the other way. I just sit up. I just follow him. It's not that big a deal. I just put him back. He goes to get up on top. I follow up to my butt. There I lost control. I come all the way up. Anytime I lose control, I come all the way up. Let's just turn this over. Anytime I lose control, I come all the way up. And if I'm not able to peel the elbow open, he closes it. I replace to the seat belt. So this elbow closes. I step my knee in. I rotate it. Keeping my hand on his arm, placeholder style. I turn his chin. We'll give you another angle in a second. And I rotate to my seatbelt. So that's our follow-up for when we're losing control. Let's just rotate this way. So I got to here. I have a bit of the chin strap, but his elbow is closed. When his elbow is closed, by the way, one of the solutions is going to be to come into the finish. Again, we'll go over that later. But failing that, I keep my hand on the elbow. My knee comes in, I rotate, covering his hip with my hip so he can't underhook. I'm breaking his posture. I come around, I can access the hip to spiral him, or I can move to the seat belt. So one of the corresponding features of the guillotine control is that because we can always pop up, because we can always create the front headlock, and because we're always going to be pulling our partner's elbow open, you will see opportunities where your partner closes their elbow where you can either access the finish, which we'll go over in the future, or we can rotate back to like top of turtle, spiral ride, seatbelt control type stuff. As long as we migrate between those two things, this full movement drill will kind of give you the confidence to drop to your butt whenever you like to attempt to finish a guillotine. And if it doesn't work out, you're always going to get on top. In the transition back on top, you'll either switch to a full guillotine submission, or you'll switch back to a different form of guillotine control, or you'll rotate to take the back. And that constant multiple threat is what's actually going to enable you to become dangerous with the guillotine. If you're just the person who's just dropping back on a guillotine, trying to finish a high elbow guillotine every time, that's very, very easy to defend. Any single attack is very easy to defend. Control the position with the chin strap, the underhook, the overhook, and then popping back up on top and threatening the back. I guarantee you the neck will open up and you will hit the high elbow guillotine.